Yeah, if it's storm damage and we're gonna file an insurance claim, first is we'll do an assessment. We come out and do an inspection and verify that yeah, we have a problem here or we don't. You're fine. It may require what we consider an emergency tarping service. So you may have a hole and you may notice a leak or you may not. If you notice a leak, then you definitely are probably going to want to put something over it to temporarily until you can get the roof replaced so that the leak doesn't continue. But then there have been times where we've gotten up there and you can see a physical hole or holes straight through the roof, and the homeowner may not have experienced a leak yet because the attic insulation is absorbing the moisture or different reasons. But when we see that, we'll want to get that covered up and tarped properly. That type of thing is also, the insurance company will cover that emergency tarping. And then it's that phone call to the insurance company to get an adjuster out there to do an assessment and the paperwork required to file the claim. They provide the homeowner with a scope of work that basically tells them here are the things we've identified that need to be replaced and that we're going to pay for you to replace them. And here's your deductible, and it just describes whether or not they have depreciation coming or not, but they'd have usually comes with an initial payment to get them started. They're going to want to share that with the contractor so the contractor can make sure their solution covers everything that the insurance company has found with as good or better products than were there previously. It's also a good opportunity for the contractor to find things they may have missed or skipped. And so there may be a negotiation process that happens between the contractor and the insurance company to make sure everything's covered. There's code upgrades a lot of times that are missed, so the codes change. And so if you replace your roof, it's going to look different or may require different products than previously because those codes changed, and you got to get the okay from the insurance company to reimburse those. They may miss things like ice and water barrier or additional layers. Once that process has taken place, it's time to get the roof put on. Customer pick a color, what roof do you want? What color do you want? And so once they're happy there and we have an agreement to replace the roof system, then we would turn that paperwork in, and then it's a matter of getting the material ordered and the installation scheduled, and then it's done. And typically, if there's some of the funds that the insurance company is holding on to, they release those when the project is done. And so there may be another week or two there to get those funds released to the homeowner so he can pay their final bill. But that's typically the process. It can be done, typically it takes 4 to 6 weeks probably, typically. Now, give or take, depending on how the upfront process goes and whether it's a full payout or, again, the availability of the labor force and the materials from the suppliers. They can tend to get short when there's high demand.